Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You are watching Budget with Caroline and I am Caroline. Today's video is a bonus cash stuffing. This is from my little side hustle where I type up inventory reports for my friend. And this month we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 240 pounds. Now, the money doesn't come out of the machine like this. I have regurgitated my £5 notes. I like to regurgitate my £5 notes just so that I don't take any more out of circulation, if you know what I mean, because everyone moans about not having £5 notes. So I recycle them around my binders and my envelopes. Oh, slurpage. Right. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to put our usual £65 into... The money's flying out everywhere. November, Bethany Budgets, birth month flowers. This is November. This is chrysanthemum. So we have got 20, 40, 65 pounds going in. We're going to use the orange. So that's 20, 50, 65. There we go. I will swap this out when I come to do my end of month count up. I'll swap it out for December. So in here now, we have £180 in the bank because I spent some of it on a couple of designer products. For me, from me, it's my money, it's my birthday money. I'm probably going to replace it next year. I will do this again because I quite enjoyed it, you know, putting some money aside for me. So I don't regret purchasing those items. I love them. But sometimes when you're cash stuffing and all you're doing is saving, you don't actually end up treating yourself to anything. So that's why I've enjoyed doing this, and I'll probably do it again next year up until my birthday so that I've got money for me to spend on me for my birthday. So anyway, I've got £180 in the bank. 200, 20, 40, 45, 50. We've got £250 now. Which is perfect. So that's that one. We're then going to put £25 into fun. That's for the Pokemon cards. There we go. That's that bit done. Let's pop you in there. Right, so what shall we do? Shall we do rent first or challenges first? Let's do challenges first. Why not? So challenges, we're going to put £50 in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then this should be 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Thank heavens I can count. Wonderful. Right. So, we are going to start from the front and work our way to the back. And then we're going to start from the front again and work our way to the back. Just purely because I've got the money here that I can do these larger ones. So this is from Rosebud's Budgets. This is part of her Fairground collection that she did. So pick a ticket. If the ticket ends in a 5, save 5. If it ends in 0, save 10. So I know there was a colour here that we haven't done yet. So I'm going to pick that colour. And I think it was a pink. So let's do that one. Oh, dropped it. So that's £5. So I'm going to put these back in here without looking at them. That means we might be able to come back and have another round. So I'm going to leave them out for the minute. So that's £5 and that's a hedgehog. So we're going to cross off the hedgehog. That one there. We're going to put £5 in, and we're going to put the ticket at the back. So that's that one done. Oh, we need my scratchy off tool. Where's my scratchy off tool? There it is. Okay, this next one is from Budgets and Dreams. It's pumpkin pie. So each pumpkin is £10, each pie is £5. I like this scratch off because it's 5s and 10s. I don't generally like scratch offs because I don't know what numbers are going to be under them, especially when I only save in 5s and 10s kind of thing. So I like this because it's 5s and 10s. So where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? Let's do this one here. And it's a pumpkin. And it's £10. So that's 5 and 10. Let's cross this one off. Wonderful. Pop that in there. Okay, next one is Lava Lump from Bethany Budgets. We only need £5 to finish this one, so we're going to put £5 in. Let's just cross that off. So that is £60. So that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We've finished a challenge. So I'm going to take that out of the front. We're going to take that out and put it at the back. And then I'm going to write on the back. So that's 60. Completed. We're going to take that pen, and that's that one. And let's just pop that there for the minute. So we'll pop that money in the back with that money. I'll pop that in the back as well. Wonderful. So let's carry on. Start with this one. So we're going to put £5 into here. Let's just use a black pen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that adds up. Just making sure I'm not crossing off too many. This one is from Rosebud's Budgets. Ooh! Jumped out of my hand. That one did. And then this next one is this one, which is Opposites Attract and Opposites Attract. This was the collaboration between the Rocking Witch and Soph's Budgeting Life for the BBMU. We're working on this side for the moment. So we're going to put £5 in and cross off a 5. And that goes in there. Open up. Lovely. Right. Okay. So that means we can start at the beginning again. How much have I got? I've got 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. We've got £20 left. Right. So again, we need to pick a ticket. If it's a 0, we put in 10. If it's a 5, we put in a 5. So I'm going to pick the orange because I can't remember what any of these were when we did them. So that's that one. Go in. That's it. Pop that back in there because I doubt we're going to get to use it again. Right, so we are saving. It's a 0. So we're putting in 10. 5 and 10. And we're crossing off the dinosaur. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to go on this one. This saves a total of 90. So how much have we saved so far? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Well, we're halfway there with that one. So that's good. So then it also means that we can do this one as well because we've got £10 left. So it's either going to be 5 or 10. So where should we go for this one? Let's do this one down here. Oh, it's a 10, which is absolutely fine. There we go. So this saves £100 in total. Where are we with this one? So that's £10 going in. We've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. We're over halfway on this one as well. Fantastic. I like it. So that one, I think I only need put £5 in more. And then this one, we've got quite a way to go on this one. We've got 10, 15, 20, £25 on this side. And then we've got £50 on this side. We're going to try and get it done before the end of the year so that we can reallocate. Okie dokie. Rent folder. Wonderful rent folder. I'm assuming everybody's heard in the news about the rent reform that's coming in 1st of May. Such a fun time for us property managers. That's the job that I do, I'm a property manager. So, but I'm also a tenant. So I get to see both sides of the coin. So don't come at me. I do understand the landlord side and I do understand the tenant side. And my opinion, I would say there is about 90% of landlords who are really good landlords, but I would say there's a lot less that are really good tenants. Not tarring everyone with the same brush, but I'm just saying. I'd like to think of myself as being in the good tenant category. I've lived in my house for 12 years. I only ever report maintenance issues that the landlord needs to deal with. Otherwise, I sort it out myself. You know, I behave in a tenant-like manner. But I'm not going to go into any of that because, you know, yeah, it's not a Saturday morning subject. And if you want me to rant about it, give me some alcohol. Right, so we have got 6 categories. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I say 6 categories, it's 6 envelopes. 6-sided dice, where we're going first. Number 6. So I'm going to pop them in the front. Makes it easier. 6, 5, and 4. That's a 5. Let's see if we can get any finish today. That's a 1. That's a 1. 1, 2, 3. That's a 4. That's a 5. That's a 6. That's a 5. That's a 4. That one's a 3. There we go. 6. 3. 2. I could take this out like I do with my minis now that I've only got 6 challenges that I'm working with. 1. I might do that next month. Take them out. 8, 4, and 5. 4, 3, 2. Number 1. Oh, took 2 out of there then. 1, 2, 3. That one going 4. And then we've got one more, which is this one, going in number 5. Wonderful. Let's start at the back like usual. Whop that out. That out. Okay, so we finished this one because we've got that there. But I'm currently going through all of my challenges at the moment to do my next lot of mini ones. And it's all kind of buried under a mountain of crap on my sofa. So I will put in new trackers ready for December. So I'm not going to do that now. Just letting you know. So this month we're putting in 5, 10, 15. That's 5, 10, 15. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We have finished the challenge. So this is 75. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75 pounds. We're going to pop that there. But I'm going to put this back in here so that I remember it's my Cashback Cute trackers. Next one. This is Breezy Awesome, each leaf for £5 from We Got The Studio. We're putting in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds this week. I think we finished this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we're putting £5 into that one. And then again, I will find another tracker. So this £20 I'm going to put straight into here just for now, and I will sort it out all off screen because I'm clearly not prepared for today. Right, so this saves £50. I've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We've finished another challenge. So I'm just going to leave that in there as well, just so I know that we need to change that one. This one comes out. Done it again. 5, 10, 15 pounds going into Life is Sweet from Dingley Designs. 5, 10, 15. This one's finished as well. Come out. So we should have £60 here in total. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, £60. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We've finished another challenge. This is why I like doing 6 challenges, because it's quick. So that one is going to go back in there like that. So I know that I need to replace that one. Now, I know this one hasn't done. Hasn't been finished. This one we're putting in 5, 10, 15 pounds. It is Happy Halloween from Studio Budgets. So 5, 10 and 15 goes into here. And we have got 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds in there so far. Pop you in. You go round the right way. Next one is Hey Sugar from Wednesday Plans. We're putting in 5 and 10 pounds. 5, 10. So in here now we have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this one saves £50. There we go. And then the last one is the big one. Oh, open up. This one is Birthday Queen from Becky's Money Makeover. This one saves a whopping £300. Now, I haven't decided whether it's going to rent or whether it's going to my birthday. Don't know yet. But it's going to get the equal love it does with all the other rent ones. So this week, this month, we're putting in 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's move that there. So we want the purple pen. Have we got another 20? No, we haven't. So let's do that 10 and that 10. And then what I might do is I will have a look at this and see if we can condense this. Whoa, nearly wafted all the money off the table then. So in here now we have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, £170. So we're well over halfway on this one. So let's pop you in there. Right, let's stuff the money we've got. All right, so let's sort these out into 10s and 5s. Yep, okay. Right, so from completed challenges, we are putting in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 120. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that's 3 houses we can do. And then we've got £10 left over. Right, so we can do 3 houses on here because each house is £60. So after yellow, we've got red, purple, and blue. So, yep. So we colour in the heart, and we colour in the roof, and we colour in the chimney. And then purple, colour in the heart, colour in the roof, colour in the chimney. And then we're going to colour in the heart, and the roof, and the chimney. And I'm going to leave this out to dry. Okay, so in the bank we've got 1,200, and then that is 180, 6, 12, 18, 3 houses. So that's 1,200, 1,380, 1,385, 1,390. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Right, okay. And that is because no doubt my landlord will put my rent up next year. Okay. I'm not going to bang on about the rent reform, but if you've got questions, I'm here if you want to message me. That is the last I will say on it, because it's, yeah. And that's it, all done. Everything is done, everything is dusted, everything is stuffed for another month of bonus cash stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for my new subscribers who have come along, watched my video, liked it and subscribed. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of my existing subscribers who come along and watch my videos religiously each time I post them. I love you dearly. You know I do. And hopefully I will get to see you soon at some point. You know, I might even travel up to BBMU and sneak in the back door and see you all, or meet up for a drink at some point. I don't know. We'll do something. Anyway, that is it for another video. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next week for another cash stuffing video. Love you lots. See you later. Bye.